When you kick a soccer ball to a wall, does it just stand there, or does it bounce from the wall? Are you like that soccer ball? Can you bounce back from failure, or do you just sit there? Does it linger around like an unwelcome friend, or can you just brush it off your pants and move past with your life? Regardless of how we perceive failure, it's important for us to realize it's a catalyst for growth. It signifies that we took a chance while others sat on the sidelines. Without experiencing failure, there could be no true growth. And without eventual success, there's no proof of that growth. It's like a balance of yin and yang. Where others stumble, you may soar. Where you sprint, others may just walk. Everybody has different strengths. Embracing failure can lead you to great passive success and great self-discovery. But have you ever had a situation where you failed an easy task even a 5-year-old could do? There's this one time at a soccer game. It was just me and the goal. No goalkeeper, no one else. I took a shot. I was like, oh yeah, I'm the man. And then I missed. My dad was mad. My mom had her face in her hands. And my team was extremely upset with me. At first, I was finding excuses like, this pitch was faulty. I tripped over my shoelace. And the worst one of them all, my leg was tired. I was embarrassed, disappointed, but I couldn't let others see that. Then I realized excuses don't change what happened. You can't change what happened, but you can become better. So I started putting more effort into my practices, went to my coach for help. It wasn't easy at first. At first, I just wanted to give up, sit in my bed and not do anything. But I wasn't ready, not just yet. And eventually, I got better with 3 easy steps. Find your will to do better, analyze what went wrong, and practice till it's perfect, because we aren't perfect, but we can learn to do perfect. And failure is not the end. It's a chance for us to grow. When we fail, we shouldn't feel like a walking gray cloud. Instead, we should use our failure as motivation to get up and up again after we fail. At first, you'll feel like it's useless, that there's no point. You've already failed once. Why would it be different the other time? But you have to remember, success comes to those who keep trying, who are smart about it. So turn your failure into your own strength. Get up and keep going, because if there's a will, there is a way. When we mess up, it's also important that we look back and see what happens. By a show of hands, who can remember how many times they failed? See how only a few hands went up? Failure is something, it happens along the road. But I can remember I failed too, countless of times. But I always went back to see what I did wrong and correct myself. By looking at what happened, we can determine how we'll do the next time and how we'll improve. It's like a game of detective where you uncover clues about what happened, what went wrong, so you can do better the next time. Learning from our mistakes makes us stronger and smarter. Instead of fearing failure, we should view it as an opportunity to do better. By taking time to understand our failures, we can turn them into our own strengths. And maybe we'll find something that we're good at. Because if there's a will, there's a way. Did you know the more you hammer on steel, the harder it gets? Data from LinkedIn user Nadir Ali indicates that the top 1% in wealth view failure as a necessary feedback, enabling them to make good changes, necessary changes, to eventually succeed. Now going back to the steel topic, we all need help sometimes, whether it be a family member, a friend, or a coach. We all get our strengths from each other because there's people who's failed before us, and we can learn from those failures. Let's take Michael Jordan, for example, elite basketball player. Some people say he's the greatest athlete of all time, but did you know he didn't even make his high school team? I know, some people say he should have, but in the end, he didn't. But he's living proof that no matter where you fail or how you fail, there's still hope. Because failing in high school, there's a lot of stakes for college. But he had a will to play basketball, so he's made his own way. You've probably heard me say, if there's a will, there's a way, about a couple times now. And I say that because, truth be told, if there is no will, there is no way. Motivation is something we all need. It's good to have. But is motivation your own will? You can be motivated to do something because of someone, whether it be peer pressure or a colleague. If you don't want to do something though, you're 99% more likely to fail. To fail is for us to determine. You can't let other people run your life. Do what you want. Do what makes you happy. Do what you enjoy and give it your best shot, even if you fail. Because, let's be honest, we can't have it all in life, but we can live our life the way we want to. Lastly, I mentioned soccer a couple times because it's my passion. I love soccer, but it's also something I fail at a lot. I make the worst types of shots, miss the easiest types of passes, but I keep going because it's my own will, my own way. What I want to leave with you today is that don't throw in the towel. Don't say it's quitting time, because you can do so much better. Just keep trying. Keep going till your bones wear out. And have a little faith in yourself. And I quote this from Martin Luther King. Faith is like taking a step, even when you can't see the whole staircase. And going a little off script here, show gratitude. Give credit where credit's due. There'll be people who help you on the way. Let them know they're appreciated and tell them that you love them. Thank you. That's all.